Mania? What have you dragged me into?
Gonna save the world from the moon in an evil mask.
This is by far the scariest Zelda game.
It's not that. It's not that scary.
Look at the guy's masks. That laugh on its
Yeah.
own gave kids nightmares.
Yeah. Did you know the mask salesman actually has a Mario mask on his back?
Oh jeez, did he rip off Mario's face?
Yeah.
He did? He ripped off Mario's face?
Well, no. So he has this mask that turns spirits and he has this like song that turns like spirits into masks. So I think he played the song for Mario and then turned Mario's spirit into a mask.
So Mario had to die and then he turned him into a mask.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is horrifying. Well, I hope Mario had a one-up. Unless it was like this world's Mario.
This world's Mario is a man called Talon. He's very lazy. He sleeps all the time.
Yeah, that's Marin's dad, right?
That's Malon's dad, yeah.
Malon's, yeah. Sorry. There's so many girls with like similar sounding names in this series.
Oh, I know.
That fairy.
I love this.
So, welcome to Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Mania is basically... The second I mentioned we were talking about Zelda and I said, oh, there's only like one Zelda game I've never beaten. And she says, what? I was like, yeah, it was Majora's Mask. I never really had it growing up, and when I did, the game was so complicated and hard that I couldn't really beat it. And that's when she was like, what did you get to? It's like, I got stuck trying to find the Kokori village or something, whatever they were called.
The Deku Palace.
The Deku Palace. And she just took that as an offense and demanded I play for the channel. So here we are, playing the creepiest Zelda game ever.
Gotta play.
By the way, that's the same skull kid from the first game, right? The one you run into the forest?
Yeah, it is actually.
Well, at least this universe, this dimension worlds of it, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Alright. Shall we?
Well, we gotta name him. Are we gonna name him Link or are we gonna name him Mario? I guess we're going for Link then, because you already put him down.
Which one? I'll let you choose.
Let's name him Mario.
Alright. Oh god, so if I get it, so if that way if you run me into death, you can say Mario has died. Mario has met an unfortunate end.
You've met a terrible fate, haven't you?
Well,
don't get quiet on me.
Here we go.
Yay. Who wants to read?
In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that if a boy, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and a personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend.
Yay, Mario can read.
A friend whom he parted ways with when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny took place among legends. I'm gonna have to read fast. And by the way, he's looking for Navi.
Hey, look, listen. Hey! I'm kidding.
Basically, besides Saria, his first real friend when he was a kid.
Yeah. This is the Nintendo 64 version. We are not playing the 3DS version.
Yeah. I asked Mania, which one do you want? Do you play the N64 version or the 3DS? She says, N64 or bust! N64 or bust! And plus, I think she wanted to show off. She wanted to show off that she already had all the stuff ready and good to go.
It's all right here in my brain. Yep.
Because I think she also... Because there could be some differences between the N64 and the 3DS.
Exactly. Like with certain versions of the game, like if you get a GameCube version and a Wii version, the Wii version is always like a mirrored version of the GameCube.
Okay. Oh.
Skull Kid. Little jerk.
I forget, when does he travel to the new world?
You mean when does he get to Termina?
Yeah, because it never explains it.
Here soon.
Is it when when he's in his mist that is
It's,
like a barrier?
It's when he falls.
Huh. This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. So Skull Kid can actively travel between the worlds.
Yeah. Did you know these fairies are named Tattle and Tail?
Yeah, Tattletale.
Yeah. A lot of people don't actually know that.
He's dead. I'm dead already.
Kicked you, Mario.
I beat up Ganondorf. How did I get knocked out this fast?
Ooh, ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too?
He looks so done with him.
Link's just like, nah. Nah, you give that back.
He tried.
When you try so hard and get so far, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
You know, this seems like a weird final antagonist kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, he can barely hang on to the horse that he's stealing and all that.
Mm-hmm. You've never actually finished the game, so I can't spoil too much, and it makes me mad.
All I know is at the end you're supposed to get this all-powerful mask
Oh, the Fierce Deity Mask.
Yeah.
The only time you're getting the Fierce Deity Mask is when you gather every single mask in the game.
Also, it's a secret mask.
It's like a secret mask, yeah.
So you're not in Termina right now, you're still technically in Hyrule.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're still technically in Hyrule right now. You're like in the
You're in the Lost
forgotten, the Lost Woods. Yes, there we go. Lost Woods. Getting your controls down for a second.
Well, more like... Huh.
Cut the grass. Cut the grass.
Hold on. No, the weird thing is, I set up the main controls to be, you know, my circle wheel. But it doesn't seem to have done that, so we'll be right back while I fix that real quick. There we go.
Mouse.
It's not like people can see it.
I know, but it bothers me.
Look, Link only just needs to cut the grass, okay? So right now he's in the Lost Woods right now.
Yeah, he's in
I
the
forgot
Lost
that
Woods
you.
right now.
I forget that you can't openly move the camera. You need to like position yourself like that.
Yeah, that's one downside of this game because it's older. Get the
Yeah.
blue one. Get the blue one. Blue one's worth 5. There we go.
So technically we're still in Hyrule right now.
Yeah.
Some people would say it's canon that. Okay, so yeah, this is the Lost Woods because right here, this is where Skull Kid, you always find him.
Uh-huh, that's where you usually find him, yeah.
Except this tree portal has never been here.
Yeah. Oh, this part's cool if you put away your weapon.
Hold on. Grass.
Get out of the grass.
The heck?
Yeah, it likes to run away.
Because this is part of the force is a little more mystical.
Uh-huh. Way more magical. Put your sword away real quick.
How do I put it away?
Just stand still for a minute. There you go. Put it away. You got any issues with your buttons there, Mario? There you go.
You said, wait a minute.
Love the little flippy doos he does. Love them. And I don't know if he does them with the sword
It's
out.
very athletic for a 13-year-old.
He's like 12.
Is he 12? So
Well,
this
he's
is
like
what.
he's more like 10, but
So
he's supposed to be a bit older in this game, so he's like 11, 12.
so this is when he falls into Termina.
Yes, this is where he falls into Termina. There's lots of debate here, though. I feel like I've said this many times, but a lot of people say he's actually died here. and that Termina's like some type of purgatory. It's really dark, honestly.
I don't know actually, because it said that Link never returns to Hyrule in a future game. Where was it? In the Wind Waker, where the hero left and never returned.
Yeah, which would be his trip to Termina here in Majora's Mask.
But that's also a timeline where the hero failed, though.
No, that was no.
So there's 3 timelines where Hyrule flooded, where Hyrule was fine, and the child timeline.
Yeah, that's right. You got the adult Link timeline, the child Link timeline, and then the lost timeline where he like
failed.
Well, because he won, he died, and then he disappeared.
And this one is the one that takes part in the he disappeared.
This is the child Link timeline where he disappeared. Basically, Skull Kid just said he got rid of our horse Epona, so that's a little bit of nice.
I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Foolish.
Crick in the neck. Crick in the neck.
Oh, and this is when he puts a curse on us, huh?
This is when we're stuck in the Deku form for a little while.
I honestly don't believe in the fact that he dies here, because there's a lot of... Because from the theories I did see on why Link disappeared, they often mention this game. But I do see one correlation with it. In that he simply left, like... Where he... Because after this game is supposed to be Twilight Princess, if you've ever played that one.
Yeah, I have. I've played most of them in the timeline, yeah.
In that one, there's a story. There's the one where supposedly Link from the from the Ocarina of Time appears as a disheveled spirit of the night, where he teaches you all his techniques from the previous games.
Well, yeah, but it's just this whole like thing that'll take forever to explain. But basically, they're like, you're stuck in the 3-day cycle because that's your purgatory. Basically, it's just all kinds of weird stuff going on.
Why would you be tormented though? What did you do wrong?
I'm not exactly sure. Sis!
She was messing with him and she suffered because of that.
Yeah. Whoa! Skull Kid, wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me! Let me just smash my face into this door. Aww. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up.
So is she young for Fairy or something?
I think so. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child would be alright on his own. Fairies don't really have ages.
Yeah, because I think I remember there's a theory on why Navi disappeared. Is that when a fairy's duty is fulfilled, that they die.
Well, another theory that was going around was Navi left because her job was done and she had no reason to be around Link anymore, you know? Because he's not an actual Kokiri. He's not supposed to have a fairy for his entire life.
So
plus, the Deku tree told her to hang out with him until his job was done. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! So, that stuff back there. I, apologize, so take me with you. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please?
You should go online. Please?
Good. Then it's settled.
I didn't say any... Hold on, I'll speak for Link. No. And then, because I'm a mute, you just hear...
Good. Then it's settled. I'll be going with you. Now then, I'll be your partner. Or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. Meh. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you, or whatever. No, she's actually one of my favorite fairies.
Cause
now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving?
Because Navi's was. Have you ever read the manga for any of these games? Actually,
No, I actually have not.
they expand so much on the on it. What does this do again?
It's yeah. Hey, if I call you press up right away, I can tell you never used your Deku Scrub body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while standing on a Deku flower, you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch you out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Did you get that?
I got that.
Are you sure? One more thing. Press A when you're on the ground to perform a spin attack.
Okay. Now let me position myself properly.
Yeah, you just gotta fly across to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
This game's gonna be agonizing for me.
Why?
Because I'm gonna want to take the controller from you and I can't.
This is what happens if we were living in the same place. She would see me doing something wrong, and then she would immediately just want to take the controller from me. This is how you do it.
This is how you do it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Chest.
Yeah, I like to explore.
I know. You got a Deku Knight! I could make a very inappropriate joke right here.
Oh, I'm imagine.
Careful.
There we go. Almost didn't make it.
Hey, you! Come here! Press Z and look at me. Or ignore me, that works too. Yeah, you can't actually miss that jump unless you try. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How
So
sad.
this is the spirit of this thing, right? I'm currently
Yeah,
in
but
that.
basically you have the spirit mask of this Deku sprout.
And I believe, if I remember correctly from the theory, the whole purgatory thing, all the other masks basically come back alive, but this one, because this was stuck between the worlds.
Uh-huh.
Like, I know very little about the game, but I have
Yeah.
watched some of the theories. And that's why they say one theory I kind of agree with is that Link eventually returns to Hyrule after either succeeding or not succeeding finding Navi, and he lives a life with the only girl that showed interest to him before he was a hero, Malon.
Melon, yeah.
But living the life of a farmhand wasn't enough for him since he was once hailed as a hero.
Oh
And
yeah, so
eventually
he went back to war and then he died in war or something.
or he grew resentful and eventually died, not being able to pass on his knowledge to anyone.
Yeah. I remember that theory.
Mm-hmm.
Go through the door.
Oh, jeez. You've met with
It's
a
this-
terrible fate, haven't you?